What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast show, NFL edition going into week number 9. Holy shit, we are flying by. Before we start the show, before we start the episode, we got to shout out our sponsor. It's the best sponsor out there. It's the best, most accurate sports book out there. It's BetMGM, everybody. BetMGM is offering $1,500 in free bets to get your season going. How do you get this offer? Well, it's 4 easy steps. You download the BetMGM Sportsbook app to your device. You use our code, the Anything Better code. It's Burr, B-U-R-R. Couldn't be easier. You sign up and you deposit at least $10 into the BetMGM Sportsbook. Place your first wager and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if the bet loses. If the bet does lose, your bonus bets will be available once your initial wager is settled. And don't forget, we got a cool first touchdown offer. Simply place a prop bet on the player you think is going to score the first touchdown in any NFL game. If they don't score the first touchdown in any NFL game, but in fact score the second, you'll get your stack back in cash. There you go. Bet responsibly. Have fun with it. Don't go nuts. And, hey, follow our picks. We're starting to come back. Bill, happy Halloween.
Follow Paul Virzi's picks.
Happy Halloween, Bill. What are you dressing up as? What are you going as tonight?
I'm going as a bald dad who doesn't know where his dreams went. I'm going as a guy who doesn't know how he ended up ever getting this busy in life.
Oh, dude, a bald dad is funny. That's funny. What are you? I'm a bald dad. Oh, you're nailing it. You're
crushing it, dude. I totally bought. I mean, that's what I thought you were when I looked at you.
Gray sweatshirt, holding the kid's
where'd
hand?
you get those clothes? Out of my closet. Just, hey, Paul, you write what you know.
That's fucking great. Do you take the kids trick-or-treating? Are you one of those? Or you?
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
I have turned down gigs that
we're
going to overlap. Birthdays, Halloween, holidays, you got to be there.
Yeah.
You only get it, dude. You think about it. You get 18 of them. That's it. That's not even a month's worth of days. You can't miss them.
You don't even get 18 of them. Lucas is 15, and I think he's going to a party. I don't even have that. It's
when do they stop trick-or-treating?
Sophia's 12. She's going to a friend's house, and Lucas is going to a party, dude. It's going to be me watching the Jets.
Oh my God. Dude, what you can't blame any players on the Jets. That franchise is just inept. I still don't get why they fired their head coach with nobody to replace him.
I know.
You're telling me nobody was better than that guy?
Well, here's the deal.
Nobody.
Here's the deal. Rodgers didn't like him. That's why they did it.
Oh boy.
When the big dog doesn't like him, what are you going to do? But hey,
they had a little tiff.
I know.
You ride it out. Absence makes the heart go fonder. He stands on one end of the sideline, the other guy stands on the other, and they meet in the middle. Hey man, I'm sorry I didn't hug you on game 4. That's all right, bro.
Yeah, whatever happened to going
to
get
run
a
a sweep on this one? Nah, I'm thinking of going up top. All right, hey, whatever you want to do.
Go get a beer with a guy. Take a guy to get some wings and talk. Just you two. Whatever happened to that? Can you go get a steak with a guy?
I mean, I like to think it's still around at a different level. I would do that with you.
Yeah, let's get a steak. Can we get a steak, Bill?
I mean, we're making money to play a kid's game. I mean, what is? I mean, that would make me want to hug somebody. Hey, we're making millions, even though we're losing.
Let's smoke a stick.
Yes. These
all
people are so mad right now, but I'm so happy. I'm going to buy another car this weekend. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's complete or not, this money is guaranteed. Yeah, I know. I just don't I'm getting to the point of why do the Jets still exist?
Oh,
and also as a New York fan, it's like you have the Giants. Walk across the street. You don't have to leave the fucking stadium. They should sell reversible jet jackets, they just turn into giant jackets when you walk out of the stadium.
You know what bugged me? What bugged me last night was right after the Yankees lost. Congratulations to the Dodgers. these Met fans were going, couldn't have been more a perfect day. And they don't even have prospects. They're done. All is right in the world. And like, dude, some people that have like big podcasts saying that, like rooting, going like this, what a beautiful day. And it's almost like, dude, you guys like don't even fucking belong in the same sentence as it's like, what are we?
And that right there, Paul, is why they love watching you lose.
Yeah.
You guys always remind them that they are not the Giants, that they are not the Dodgers. They're the not as hot second wife after the first one left you for the sunshine of the West Coast. You always remind them of that. Their colors are an amalgam of two teams that already existed. That's why
they're the Gumad that's not as pretty, but she does filthier shit.
Exactly. And it's just waiting for New York to break up with the Yankees and finally marry her, and it's just never going to happen.
Yeah, she's telling her friends, no, he told me. It's coming.
She put a few pounds on. She's sliding into 50. She's going to the wine rack a little bit too much.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I would never, I wouldn't. And I think, dude, you know me as a friend, right? You think 1 minute after your team lost, I would ever go, all is right in the world. It's almost like.
No, yeah, you did that. You did that in fucking when the undefeated Patriots lost to the Giants, and you called me up and said, and we fucking rammed it up there.
No.
That's exactly. I was standing in Tom Papa's living room. I remember it. I was like, God damn, man, insult to injury.
Well, that was 2007, and I don't even know if we met each other yet. I was drunk.
I was a different person. It was a different decade.
I was a kid.
Hey, how could these Mets fans do what I do? That's ridiculous. No, you've been good about it. I will tell you what was fucking bugging the shit out of me was in Game 3 when you guys were down 0-3, and somebody in the broadcast booth goes, the Yankees are now trying to do what has never been done. And I was like, what do you mean never been done? We did it to them. And I'm like, wait, is he going to get by on a technicality that it's never been done in the World Series?
Yeah, I thought that was weird too.
So you're not even going to give us the tip of the cap? Because in 140 years of baseball, it's only been done once, and it was done to the Yankees. So obviously you would bring that up. Dude, I got to tell you, like, if it was the other way around, we never would have heard the end of it, and fucking Dan Shaughnessy would have wrote a book. Dan Shaughnessy is such a douche to the local sports teams. He literally should be writing for the New York Post. I glanced at the New York Post this morning because I'm just fascinated with how mean they are, right? And the shit that they were fucking saying, like this team overachieved. Where they were in like July to end up in the World. No one in July thought they were going to the World Series, and then they do, and they took their lumps, which is great. Because then what happens? Next year you come back, you know what it feels like to be fucking 3 games away.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think a team needs to feel this pain. And the Yankees' weakness was sloppy ball and some dumb errors. And like ultimately that all caught up with them in that 5th inning. And it sucked. But listen, keep the team together and see what they could do and fight back. But all right, Bill. Let's get into these picks. We got week 8 right now. A lot of things are changing here. Let me look at these lines. I believe you went first the last 2 weeks, right? So now it's my turn. Is that right, Andrew?
I don't know what happened, Paul. I was flying to Europe and flying back the last 2 Sundays. I don't even know what's going on.
I think, all right. So here we go, dude. I was confused about this Jets-Texans line, which is tonight's game, because it's -1.5. But then I found out Stephon Diggs is out for the year for the Texans, and their other fucking guy is out. And
can we just get into the soap opera of the Jets here, Paul? What happens if they lose tonight to the Texans? Are terrible this year.
If the Jets are 2-6, dude, if they lose tonight, it's over.
No, it's already over. But like, what happens?
Oh, it was over 3 weeks ago.
It was over when the guy went for the hug and then it didn't happen.
Yeah, you're right.
It was fucking over.
Are the New York Jets going to lose to a wide receiver-less Texans team tonight is the question.
I mean, they lost to the Patriots last week.
Patriots looked good last week.
Patriots played the Jets last week.
That's a funny thing to do in a sport. Wait, who'd they play? Okay.
Yeah, you're standing next to a fat chick. You're going to look all right.
That was Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, Lou, be honest. Did you see the new spot? He goes, did I look at it? He goes, you could lose a couple. He goes, I got to get bigger actors.
Yeah.
Um,
People love when I stand next to them, Paul. I elevate their looks, especially with overhead lighting. At some point, Paul, I'm going to get a softer light on me. Look at the shine on my forehead. Look at this.
Dude, you look great.
Thanks, Paul.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to flip my I almost said flip my vote. I'm going to flip my pick, and I'm going to take the New York Jets tonight. Look, Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, they need a win. They need a win. They have Garrett Wilson at wide receiver, and the defense is good. And the Texans do not have not only a number one receiver, they don't have a number two receiver. If the Jets were ever going to win a game at home, it's tonight on Halloween. I think the freaks come out at night. The costumes are going to be out. Something spooky is going to happen. I'm going to flip my bet because I was going to take the Texans, but then Jake the Snake came in and gave me the injury report. I'm going to take the New York Jets to win the game tonight. Hey, Bill, I always say, it's like a pick 'em. It's like a pick 'em. This is just a pick 'em. I got the Jets.
Hey, shout out to Jet fans that are still showing up.
Yes.
So I mean, it's literally like, I don't know what sort of dysfunctional family they grew up in, but I feel like if your parents were two people that should have broke up but never did, like you're tailor-made to be a Jets fan, because it's a toxic relationship. And dude, the level of gear that they buy, the level of like swag that Jet fans wear, you would think that they had like 4 or 5 Super Bowls.
Dude, how funny is it that there's going to be a guy dressed as Darth Vader tonight, freezing in the parking lot, drinking a beer?
How funny is it that people still dress like Darth Vader? Like, I said, are you mocking Halloween costumes?
Oh.
All right, Paul. I'm going to go with the Ravens, laying 9 at home, because the Broncos had their big fucking week last week where they just destroyed the Panthers. And I like the Ravens at home. I just think they got a great defense. And I don't know shit about the Broncos, but they can go fuck themselves this week. I'm taking the Ravens, -9, Lamar Jackson.
And the Ravens are coming off that brutal loss to the Browns. I like it. That's a great pick.
Yes.
It wasn't a fun time in that facility.
My wife's texting me. Is the car at the house? No, I fucking dropped it off. I threw it in the ocean. What do you? Of course it's in the house. It's in the fucking. I went home with your car. I'm not answering that text. At some point, these people have to grow up.
All right.
I'm kidding.
For my second.
Because some fucking asshole is going to clip that and send it to my wife.
All right, here we go here. Dude, I don't know, man. Packers-Lions is...
Oh, wait a minute. I know what she's saying. I was wrong. Hold on one second.
That's hilarious.
Come on. Come on. How do I get out of this? Done. All right, you picked it.
All right, dude. Is Jameis Winston going to do it 2 weeks in a row? Yeah, Jake, that's what we need. We need Jake real quick. Jake, what do we do we need to know, Jake? Jake the Snake, everybody, wearing his
Jake
LA
the
Dodgers
Snake, laying in the grass. There Absolutely. He is.
Yeah, let's see, if it's mostly quarterbacks, but it sounds like they're all going to play, but the quarterbacks kind of monitor are Goff, Jordan Love, who got injured in the game last week, and Lamar and James Daniels. They're all like limited in practice, but they're all supposed to play. But they all have like kind of minor injuries. And then, yeah, we talked about Diggs. He's out for the year. But other than that, it's not too bad with the injury reports this week.
Wait, Jaden Daniels is playing or is not playing?
He's playing, but they said he's limited in practice, so it's kind of just like keep an eye on him. But I think he played last week. So.
And what's going on the Bengals? Bengals, no injuries?
T. Higgins could be injured again because he missed last week and hasn't practiced yet. And then the Cowboys are still a mess on defense with no Micah and Diggs and all those guys.
Well, are you listening to this kid? I mean, he's like a mob lawyer. You're like leaning in. What do I think? He's just giving you all the info.
No. I know, man. This is a tough week. I don't love these games. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, we didn't even Paul went 3-1 again.
Hey.
All you guys that watch this show, lay off Paul in September, bury his bets in October, and you're going to win every year. The man is Mr. October. He just
won on a Hail Mary last week, right? You had the Commanders.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh man,
how great! How great was talk about a fan base that needed that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I miss Tom Jackson though on that play.
Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals laying a touchdown against the Raiders at home. I think this is where Joe Burrow and them fucking hit the gas and go on a little bit of a 3-4 game run here. I think they click. I'm going to take Cincinnati Bengals at home against the Raiders.
I love all of that. -7. Paul Virzi. You got to love Joe Burrow. The man smokes cigars, right?
A lot of points, but
a lot of points. I'm gonna take the Saints, laying 7.5, going in with the Panthers. I'm just mad that that the Broncos destroyed the Panthers last week, and the Panthers didn't show up for me. So I'm betting against the Broncos and against the Panthers. I'm being petty this week. Old petty Bill.
Carr should be
got
back
a box
too.
of Tampax out here. I'm going Saints -7.5. I just feel like they're always scoring a bunch of points. Paul, I'm in the DMZ 2 weeks in a row. The NFC South. What am I thinking?
get out of there.
Get out.
It's like the
It's
Rock.
a different league, man. I mean, who knows? Like look at that line for the Chiefs and Buccaneers.
I know.
The Buccaneers are getting 9 points. They score like 40 points a week all of a sudden.
I know, dude. This is and dude, Browns Chargers is tough.
But the Chiefs are allowed to hold.
Dude, Patriots Titans is tough. Dude, this week is wild. I like that pick though. I like the Saints because Jake the Snake just said Derek Carr is back. So that's good.
The Saints are gonna come marching in, Paul, right into Charlotte.
Oh, when the Saints go
Sherman's march, they're gonna burn the place down.
All right. Dude, this is I fucking hate this week. Let's do this. The Cowboys, this will be the kill shot for the Cowboys. I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons laying 3. I'm going too many favorites here. This might not work, but laying 3 against, who's out for the Cowboys? Parsons?
Yeah, well, we don't officially know, but he's not practicing again. He's been out for a while. He's probably been out for close to a month at this point.
Should I flip my bet? I'm going to flip it.
Cowboys have been terrible, man.
I'm going to keep it. No, I don't. You know what?
Jake the Snakes. Jake was just the swing state on that one, man.
Oh, my God.
Paulie, trust your instincts. It's still October.
That's right.
You turn into a pumpkin. You start as a pumpkin, and then you turn into a prince.
I have not had one losing week in October. This is the last day, so I want to hold it. I got to hold the line.
You're hanging on too tight, Paul. You got to go with your gut. You got to sling it out there.
I'm going to go with the Falcons, man. -3 at home. That was my original pick, and I just think that the Cowboys are bad.
All right. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. I've been betting against the Patriots all year. It's how I can watch them. I either win the bet or they win the game. They're on the road against the Titans. They're coming off a big win over a tough New York Jets team. They're getting 3.5. I don't like the half a point. I will tell you, I don't like the half a point. I'm sorry, they're going to Nashville. The Titans. I don't know. Who the hell do they got? Who do they got? Alan Trammell. Who the hell's their quarterback?
I don't even know. I think it's
Alan Trammell played for the Tigers 40 years ago. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to watch that game, and Patriots will probably win, but I'm going to take the Titans.
All right, for my fourth and final pick, I'm going to take a dog, and I am going to take I'm going to take the Giants. I'm going to take the Giants. If Jaden Daniels is limited at practice, we're getting 4 points. We're at home. It really is. I mean, the season's already not looking great, but I feel like if the Giants were ever going to get me a win, it's going to be them getting 4 points against Washington at home with our defense. And we've been in every game. We really have been in every game, including the game against Pittsburgh last week in Pittsburgh on Monday night. I'll take my Giants getting 4 against the Commanders. Hopefully the quarterback is banged up enough.
All right. And I'm going to take the Packers at home plus 3.5 against the Lions. I love Jordan Love. I love Lamp. Those games are always close. I think getting 3.5. Lions might, win by 2 or something like that. I like that line. I like the Packers at home. I think I'd like Seattle too. I don't know why the fuck I did that stupid bet with the Saints, but it's all right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the Packers. And this is going to be a fun week, dude. These are good games.
Yeah.
Packers Lions is a great game.
I love the Packers getting 3.5 too. The half point. Oh, you got
black and blue division, dude. That's just a fun division. I like all of those teams. The Bears, the Lions, the Vikings, the Packers.
The Bears.
All right, Bill. Now we have the Monday night special, which is
we just missed it last week, Paul.
By half a yard.
Half a yard. Lamar Jackson acting like we haven't had his back his whole career.
He couldn't fall forward.
That was 2 weeks ago. That was week 7.
That
was week 7. But then last week, you guys were saying like, "Oh, hit it," but then somebody messaged was like, "No, it's 51.5." Under. He hit 52. This past week, I don't know,
maybe
Bill,
it
how you
hurt
were in Paris. I don't know what you guys picked.
We couldn't bring it up till now. Andrew, I thought for half a second you were decked out in Jets gear. It's got the Celtics stuff going on.
Yeah. Needed a little torture in my life.
So this week we got the Buccaneers and Chiefs on Monday Night Football, and the Chiefs are laying 9. I mean, that's
Baker Mayfield is a winner, dude. I'm not saying they're going to win this game, but 9 points.
Let's take the point.
Listen to me, Paul. I'm sitting back. Let's watch the AI camera adjust to this. Let's see if it does. I'm sliding down. Fucking hate that thing. That there's some fucking robot in there. Look at that. It's fucking what?
It's just a sensory.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Paul. Thanks for explaining that. Computer background.
I don't want you to be scared that there's a robot living in your house.
Dude, fucking everything. You want to hear something? I got a motorcycle recently, right? So the company wanted to like track me or whatever and do all of this shit. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that because they were going to hook me up with it for a few months if I gave them content. And I was just like, no, I want you tracking me. And that they refused to not do that. So I just said, fuck it. I'll just buy it on my own. So I buy it on my own. And then they send me a vest that has like an airbag in it. I'm like, well, that's really nice of them. And then I look on the back, like how to activate it. Like step 1, download the app. These people, they're all just sending you microchips. It's like, will you leave me alone? I'm not spying on my own country. Like, why are you treating me like a potential terrorist? I'm a fucking idiot who just wants to go for a ride. Leave me alone.
That's great. I think
what are we doing here?
I think we take the points.
I absolutely think we're going to. The Chiefs have been covering all year. I think they're due not to cover. Baker Mayfield is just. That guy scores points. I mean, that's all I know. I don't know anything else. I like.
Jake, what are we doing with Mike Evans? Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are both out or no?
Both out. Yeah, both will be out.
I hate betting against the Chiefs.
I know.
It's a lot of points.
They already annoy me. And then when he fucking does this, where's the camera? Where's the camera there? When he does that to huddle up, and then they zoom in on it.
Yeah.
After his guys are like, dude, does anybody get held more than Bosa on the 49ers?
No.
Oh, God.
I mean, that guy literally it's like Monday night, like WWE Monday Night Raw, like the level that guy gets held. Like every play, he's standing there like this, as some guy's like inside his jersey.
I was just gonna say the only thing they don't do is put a dildo in his ass, and then I realized that was just such an aggressive.
I don't know where that came from, Paul.
Like, there's no reason to even say that.
Hey, it's Halloween, Paul. You're tapping into another side.
The only thing they don't do is open his mouth and stick their balls in. It's like, what?
Dude, that's a hilarious sketch. The closeted married gay guy, and you're just talking sports, and he just keeps throwing in gay shit. Oh, my God, they destroyed him last night. They won by like 25. I know, it's crazy. Dude, they stuck their dick in their like, what? Jeez. What? We got appetizers coming. What are you doing here?
What's he gonna do next? Spread his legs and suck his dick? Like, what?
Slobber all over his cock. Everybody just looks down at their food. When is he gonna come out? You know what, Paul? You've always been a little too into fashion. If you ever came out, I would be surprised. But then when I go, he does have a lot of sneakers that match his hats. He wasn't afraid to get a manicure. I mean, right there. I mean, you're right there.
No,
all right, so let's go Baker Mayfield.
I got a pedicure, not a manicure. Dude, that's hilarious, dude. They got DeAndre Hopkins too, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Baker Mayfield's is just gonna nut on their faces. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I didn't mean that the way it. What? Who said that? Baker Mayfield.
I'll tell you who's going to take it in the ass this week. It's the Raiders.
Have they ever had that character in the movie? You got to have like the dude like.
It's like a scary movie.
No, they did. I think Scary Movie.
Dude, I remember a long time ago.
Shawn Wayne's in Scary Movie. He was a football player.
Oh, they did, dude.
And he put on the fucking shoulder pads.
Yeah, he has her put on the pads. He goes, now put on my helmet. Put on my jersey. Put on the helmet. he's got her dressed up like his lineman.
Dude, that is so funny.
Dude, I how do I tell this story? I knew this person early in my career, and it was just like, the dude was just fully out of the closet. It was like married with kids, and he would just show up just like, oh God, my wife last night. And you're just sitting there like, how does she not know? How does she not know?
He knows.
Honey, I'm gonna go shopping. You want to watch the game? No, I'll go with you.
Did he make a lot of money? Was he killing it?
Listen, I'm not giving any more details than that. I just remember my neck hurt from like fucking looking away and looking down. It was just everything was cool until he brought up his family. I just remember one time like he invited, me and my manager over to the cookout, and I was just like, dude, I can't see that lie up close. I just made up and I just said I had a kid.
I can't be living in this guy's lie. I can't be a character in this fucking lie.
Yeah, it's just like, and then the whole thing was just sad. It's like, just go be who you are, man. All right, we're going to take the Buccaneers getting 9.
I'll tell you who's going to get shit on their chest. It's the fucking Vikings.
That's the sketch. You find out what somebody's fetish is by the way they talk about their teams.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell you who's going to be sucking on their toes. What?
Oh, shit. All right, dude. Oh, my God,
Did
dude.
You see that play? Oh, he stuck his taint right in his fucking beard. All right, let's get off this here. Broncos. It's so childish, and it's just a never-ending bit. And I
Dude, his asshole's going to be bleeding after that hit.
All right. Jesus, you went hardcore there.
One to close it.
All right, that closed it. All right.
Oh, fuck. All right. Let's take the points.
I don't know anybody on the Buccaneers.
Baker.
Who do they got? Who do they got? Is Ricky Bell still running for them?
Warren Sapp still over there?
Warren Sapp.
Okay.
They had another great running back one day. They ran him like 50 times a game.
Warwick Dunn.
LeGarrette Blount.
No, it was before him. This is like the 90s when they had the giant shoulder pads. They had Ricky Bell, Doug Williams, the Selman, Dewey and Leroy Selman, J.K. McKay or something was their coach. Man, that was a fun thing. Come on, we got to wrap this up. All right, so who do we got here? We got Baker Mayfield.
No, we're gonna take the Buccaneers getting 9. Travis Kelce just got one of his only touchdowns of the year last week. I wonder if that keeps rolling into Monday night.
I mean, how long can you shut that guy down for?
Let's do that then. Let's do Kelsey to. Let's take the points. Let's do Mahomes to throw one, Kelsey to catch one. But
You think Kelsey has an injury or something? Other than people blaming Taylor Swift, I'm sure it's not that. It's got to be. People always blame the relationship. Yoko Ono has just anybody in the public eye. The second you have a bad show, they just blame the wife.
Happened with Jessica Simpson and Romo.
Yeah,
that was a big one.
I know. And did the Cowboy fan base ever apologize to her?
No.
And be like, you know what? It was actually Tony.
Yeah, Tony just wasn't good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Tony Romo had like 9 quarterback coaches in 8 seasons. So I mean, the Cowboys are like they're like the Jets of the NFC. But they've won. I don't know. I don't want to get into this. All right. Paul, I got nothing. I'm a housewife here. I don't even know who plays for the Buccaneers, but I would say. Oh wait, is what's the hell's his name? Dr. Fernie Pacheco, is he coming back for running back?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Not
no,
but
he's not back.
rushing.
Yeah, he broke his leg a while ago.
Let's do the 9 points. Let's do Mahomes to throw one. And you want to do Baker to throw one? Both quarterbacks to throw one, and we take the points?
So no Kelsey?
No Kelsey.
Yeah, no Kelsey.
Let's fucking get a win here for everybody. Let's go.
Yeah.
Each quarterback throws one, and we take the 9 points.
Okay, there's no numbers right now for Mayfield, Baker, but that'll be. I'm sure that'll be up later.
Okay.
Well, that's a very conservative bet. I like it.
Yeah, you know what? Let's get back on a winning track. There you go, guys. Those are our picks for the Anything Better going into week number 9. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I want to thank everybody who listens to the Anything Better podcast, who watched my special Reasonable Man, which is getting rave reviews. And the first write-up about it, we just had a write-up about it saying, I am at my very best. So all I ask is you watch it, you share it, show people it, right? And I hope you enjoy it as much as everybody else has. Reasonable Man streaming right now on my YouTube channel.
Dude, I've been hearing a great buzz from other comedians about it.
Well, I appreciate that. Well, thank you. I'll tell you what, I really did. I really fucked him in the ass with this one. No, I'm kidding. I gave him a wallop with it. No, for all my dates, paulvirzi.com. Bill, what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? I have Comics Come Home, and I'm hosting SNL next week.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Have a good time trick-or-treating with your kids tonight.
I will. And then, then I'm in the pressure cooker for a week. It'll be fun, though.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun to finally do the show with the crowd. The first time I did it was the pandemic. Had to come out wearing a mask. It was hilarious. It was like nobody there. But I did have to walk by the band, I guess. I don't know.
First weekend after the election, too.
Yeah, I know. So I'm kind of like trying to put together the monologue. I'm like swinging in the dark here because I don't know who's going to win.
Well, you just have both. You'll be fine, dude. You're going to crush it.
Yeah. Well, it'll be, no, I'm, you know what it is. It's like the gig you want, and then you get it, and then it's just like, fuck, I got to do this. So, but I had a great time the last time I did it, and I'm just gonna have fun, just be silly, and the key is you just don't put pressure on yourself to, I have to, blah blah blah. I don't. I just need to go there and have a good time. So
you go out loosey-goosey.
That's what I got going on, and then later on this month, I have this tour that starts in Ojai, and then we go up to 99, starting in Bakersfield, ending in we got Fresno, we got all these places. We ended Stockton, which I've never been to. One of my favorite films, Fat City, was shot there, and then the Diaz brothers from the UFC, I believe, are from there. So I always wanted to. There was just something that's interesting to me about that city, you know what I mean?
I drove through there. It's really cool. You'd like it. It's like the type of old town. It's got some old streets and it's awesome.
I'm really excited about doing that. And then also I like doing a tour around the holidays where I'm still in my own state. Is a good time.
You'll love Ohio. It's great.
All right, that's awesome, guys. Yeah, check out my dates. This weekend I'll be down in Jersey. Check out paulvirzi.com. We got Providence, Rhode Island coming up at the end of November. Enjoy your football week. Bet responsibly, guys. All you got to do to get these to bet with us, go to the BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app to your device. Use our code Burr BURR and put as little as $10 in the deposit, and you'll get $1,500 in bonus bets. If your bet loses, you'll get the bet back, right? You'll get your money back on the first one, Andrew. Is that right?
Yeah. And you get your money back if it hits the second, if you don't win.
Yep. And you got the first touchdown. Whoever you pick to get the first touchdown of any NFL game, if they don't, but they do it second, you get your cash back there too. So enjoy, bet responsibly. Have a great week. Go Jets and Giants. I don't know what to say.
Go Knicks, Paul. Your Knicks are playing
Yeah,
good.
go New York.
Knicks are playing good, man. All right, everybody. That's it. We'll talk to you guys next week.